Hi, it's Ashley with CourtReserve. Give me a few minutes and let's walk through the new releases this week that have been put into the CourtReserve platform. First, we're going to start off with the Audit Log. The Audit Log notifications now include a way for you to filter using email or phone. We have also included a new drop-down under Audits called Suppression List. The Suppression List goes along with our new Text Alert feature. This is used to identify any text alerts that do not reach their intended destination. This will also not count next time toward your text alert count. Let's also look at some additional Audit Log improvements with our system users. So go to Settings, Organization Settings, System Users, which are the admins and subadmins in your platform. If we go over to a subadmin and edit any of the permissions, including name changes, emails, or phone numbers, there's now a gray Audit Log button on this system user. If we click here, you'll be able to open it up and see what admin changed the permissions for this particular subadmin. This will also show up in the general Audit Log box. We have also updated the ability to change the family name and how to put people in different families. So if you open up and go to a particular player, you will see here on the Details tab, Family Name. If we click the pencil for Jones, you can see now that it's easy to add to an additional family. You can also easily change the family role from this view. Notice on this family, the reason that you can't change the family is because there are linked transactions due. So you will need to continue to use Detach from Family if transactions are present. So back to text alerts, we now have the ability for you to use the bulk text feature. This is located under Members. Click on Bulk Text. You will be able to see the text that you have sent out this billing cycle. You will also have a green View Text History button in the top right-hand corner. Now notice that you can come down and add additional phone numbers along with additional system users who have their phone number listed at the system user level. Now notice that in the message, your organization name will show up first, and then you will have a maximum of 160 characters for sending one text message. If you go over 160 characters, then you will notice that your segment count changes to 2. This means you will be actually sending more than one text alert to each player listed. So make sure you watch out for all green check marks here. When you have all 3 green check marks and a segment count of 1, this means you're only sending out one text message per player. When you add certain emojis or designs to your text messages, notice that this could also increase your segment counts. So be very aware of what you're putting in your bulk text messages. Now, those of you who use transactions, we now have the ability for you to see the reason for the requested or pending refund. You can also see the reason on the refusal. So if I save changes here and go to refused refunds, you will also be able to see this in the refusals as well. If you use the kiosk feature in the CourtReserve platform, we've now made it available for you to have a time frame to check for reservations and events with minutes before the reservation or event instead of just hours. You can simply log in and update your kiosk features so that if we set it for 8 minutes before this reservation or event, your players can now check in. We also have a new general setting, so go to Settings, Organization Settings General, and if you scroll down, you will see now you can choose who to send cancellation emails to. The new one you will notice is player making reservation. So now it will send a cancellation email to a player making the reservation if this is the one that you choose to use. In the CourtReserve platform, if you use check-in statuses, you can now go and create those check-in statuses and add unique colors. So when you actually go over to your scheduler, what players have been checked in, you will be able to use your new colors now to indicate and make it easier for your front desk staff to see the check-in status. If you use player directory or member groups in the CourtReserve platform, you can now come in and determine how you would like those to be sorted, whether it's first name, last name, or first name and last name. On the player side, we have renamed My Clubs to now say My Organizations. Players can now see their primary organization listed here under Primary. If they have more than one organization, they can update this information by clicking Edit My Organization. And if they would like to add an additional organization that uses CourtReserve, they can simply click Add Organization. Don't forget, you can always review all of our new release notes up here in the top right-hand corner on the horn called View Release Notes. This will update you on all of the great new features and functionalities we are constantly pushing into the CourtReserve platform. If you would like your ideas to be considered, then please click on the light bulb, which is the CourtReserve Idea Board. The Idea Board allows you to see all of the projects and updates we have listed here. You and your admins can come in and vote on the most important new features you would like to see us put into the platform.